So we're just going to show you what the different door bars do for different things. So as we get asked this a lot, what threshold do I need for this, that, and that? So the first one we're going to show you is what we call a cover plate. So this is a carpet cover plate. So this just sits over the top of the carpet. So if you wanted to go from carpet to a hard floor, or you can even do it carpet to carpet. Carpet to carpet, I would suggest, I'll show you another one in a second, to use a different one. So this is basically this bar. So this is how it will sit, and it will cover like that, basically. I'm not going to pin it down or anything, but you get the gist of it.
Yeah, so it's nice cover, isn't it? You don't see anything on it.
Exactly, yeah.
And what's that made of? Is that an alley one, is it?
This is alley. This is just a standard aluminium. So that's that one. Now we're going to go to what we call a double. So this is a double door bar, and this is used for carpet to carpet. I'll actually do another video, and I'll tell you the actual. There is names for these. We call them doubles, singles, cover plate, and Z bars. But there is, if you go online to look at them, there's feline 2, and things like that. So I will find out the actual names of them, but I'm a bit confused now with them. So I'll let you know that.
I'll put them on the video.
Or we'll put them on the video.
So that one we call a double.
So this is a double
because you can put carpet either side of it.
Yeah, so that's what it's designed for. So you put it into a like door threshold, and then basically one bit of carpet will sit in this side like this.
So it goes into an architrave, that does it generally between two
it goes
rooms,
between two door shuts basically.
Yeah. And that
sits
bit of
in
plastic
like that.
on the top peels off, does it? And you get
yeah, because this is quite an expensive bar.
Yeah,
this
so that's nice silver colour.
So basically we don't want to damage it, so we're just showing you how it goes. And then you put the other bit. So if you're going from one room to another, or from a room to a hallway, that is how they would finish, basically. You would have one bit of carpet this side, and then one bit of carpet this side.
Yeah, that's nice. And then you can get different finishes, like gold finish, you can get like...
pewter.
Yeah, brushed chrome.
Yeah, all different finishes like that. Again, fitting these yourself, you can try it, but just be very careful because the blades are very sharp.
And then you scratch the top of it and all sorts.
Very, very good point, actually. You can actually scratch the top of these very easily. So, again, if you're not trained with a knife, get a carpet fitter to do it for you, you know. But by all means, have a go yourself, but don't forget, I have warned you. And that is pretty much that for a double. Then, finally, what we've got here is let's put that out of the way, is a Z bar. So this goes from one transition to another, which is, say for instance now, if you've got two different heights, you'd have, so say for instance you're going from carpet to wood, or carpet to ceramic tiles or something like that. So say for instance now, we're having a carpet in here, obviously this is a bit high, but we're having a carpet in here, and then this is the wood, say for instance. So this bit here sits on top of the wood, and then these little teeth here
grip onto your carpet.
Grip onto the carpet. Let me move that out of the way for a second. And then basically your carpet, say for instance is running from here, it would run into here like this.
Yeah, so you'd have a nice flush finish.
So obviously all you can see then, you won't see no raw edge of the wood, and all you can see is your carpet just going into this bar, and then all you'd see then is this bit here.
Yeah, and then of course you'd pack the other side, I suppose, if it wasn't quite the right levels.
Yeah, again, you can try this yourself, but if anything, basically, because if you've got to pack it and stuff like that, because obviously with wood and stuff, you can never get the right levels. So a door bar, you'll always find it'll need packing underneath. You might need to put an easy shim underneath it. Again, that's another video that we'll be doing in the future to show you different heights so we can get the levels correct and stuff like that. And that pretty much is that is it pretty much. That's the fit, and they're all standard alley. Again, they come in all different finishes. These particular bars only come in aluminium and a gold finish.
That's your standard, isn't it?
Which is a standard door bar. But you do get different bars that are better quality, like Cat, stair rods and stuff like that do all different bars as well, which are a lot better quality, but they're obviously a lot more expensive. So
Quantum, do they do?
Quantum do some as well, not as many, but Cat is probably your main, or stair rods. They're probably the main ones to get your bars off, pretty much.
Right, golden.
That is it.